everybody. Hi, Chester. Hi, Paigey. Are you joining in tonight? How is everybody? Look who I have here. Who is that guy? Who are you, guy? That's Chester Westchester. Hi, Paigey. How was your day? Did you have a good day today? Oh, Chester, guess what time it is? Oh, hi, Lydia. Hi, Addison. How is everybody? I know Chester is so funny. I don't know what's going on with him lately, but he thinks he's a famous movie star now that his picture was in the paper. Did you see Chester's picture in the paper? Yes, he says he will sign all autographs because now he is famous. He's been in the newspaper. Pick up the Awatuki News to see a beautiful picture of Miss Kimberly. It's so fantastic. It's actually pretty bad, but it's good of Chester Westchester. He looks amazing. Miss Kimberly, not so much. Hi, Kentley. How are you? How is everybody? Oh, Rosie is there. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, Chester, are you excited? Hi, Taylor. How is everybody this evening? Did everybody tune in to make our homemade pasta sauce today and our lasagna? Oh, Chester's going to have some for dinner tonight. Oh, hi, Hazel. How are you? Everybody's joining in. I know it's going to be a fun day. Look at how famous Chester is. Look at him. He thinks he's a movie star now that his picture was in the newspaper. Oh, Chester, don't fall asleep. Oh, don't fall asleep, Chester. It's time for cozy bedtime story time. And it's a good book tonight. I am so excited. Are we ready to get going on our cozy bedtime story time with Miss Kimberly and Chester Westchester? Tonight's book is a good one. Chester picked it out, of course. He always does. It is called, Hi, Martha. How are you, my friend? Thanks for joining us. Fancy Nancy and the Mermaid Ballet. So, well, oh, look at that. I love it already. Look at the costumes. Oh, my goodness. I love it. Oh, look at the girls. Oh, I have thrilling news. Thrilling means terrific and exciting all mixed together. We're going to be in a ballet, I tell my mom and Jojo. It's called Deep Sea Dances. Oh, they're going to be in a ballet. Look at that painting in the back. That's a Degas. It's one of Miss Kimberly's favorites. Look at how excited they are. I'm positive that's Fancy for 100% sure that Madame Lucille will pick Brie and me to be the mermaids. See them swimming in their mermaid pool? We play mermaids all the time. Jojo's kiddie pool is our lagoon. A lagoon is a fancy name for lake. Look at their dog. Oh, Chester, we need to get you a Hawaiian grass skirt like that. What do you think, Chester? Look at Chester. He loves this storybook. Oh, they're having so much fun. I love to blow bubbles. Who likes to blow bubbles? I pretend that I'm a mermaid when I go in my pool, too. We pretend that our clubhouse is called Mermaid Mansion. Mansions are almost as big and fancy as castles. Our mermaid names are turquoise and sapphire, which are fancy shades of blue. Oh, look at that. Look at the seashells in her hair. Look at that. Oh, I love that. We should all put seashells in our hair. Here is my mermaid costume. I designed it myself. Boy, that is a fancy costume, is it not? Look at their dog. He has a grass skirt on. I love it. The night before dance class, I perform for everyone. Not to brag, but I am the most graceful person in our family. Ta-da! I make my grand entrance. Do you see her leaping in for her grand entrance? I do leaps that are called jetés and knee bends that are called pliés. See her? Don't you love how so many ballet words are in French? I do love that. Look at, she's doing her jetés. Oh, maybe Madame Lucille will make me head mermaid. Then I lower my voice. Of course, I'll feel terrible if I end up with a bigger part than Brie. There's Brie and her mom. And there they go to ballet class. Nancy remembered being in a ballet is thrilling no matter what part you have. See, her mother's telling her, you want to take whatever part they give you because every part in a ballet is important. I nod. I guess my mom is worried that Brie won't get a good part too. Today, I hardly wobbled at all when I balanced on one leg. Oh, she's practicing her Arabesque at the bar. And I'm almost positive that Rhonda bumped into me and not the other way around. Twice, Madame Lucille says, I am making progress. That is fancy, for meaning I'm getting better. Oh, look at them. They're working so hard. Look at, she takes a curtsy. I say, merci, madame. Then I curtsy in a special ballet way. So she's doing a curtsy to her ballet teacher. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, look at her teacher. At the end of class, Madame Lucille announces the parts. Brie and I sit together. Oh, our fingers are crossed. We can hardly wait to find out what parts we are given. Look at everybody's excited. They're going to find out what parts they get in the mermaid dance. Look at that. I can hardly stand the suspense. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. At pickup time, I tell my dad the awful news. I'm a tree. Can you believe it, Daddy? I'm a tree. And Bree said, well, I'm just an oyster. And my dad was so happy. He thought it was so thrilling. Oh, look it. She said she's a tree. And Bree is an oyster. But guess who else was cast as a tree in The Wizard of Oz? Miss Avery. Yes, if you look on our Instagram story, you will see Avery was cast as a tree, and she was a wonderful tree. Dad, you just don't understand. My costume is a tree, I explained. There is no way I could look fancy as a tree. Later, we have a tea party to cheer ourselves up. I say, chérie, that's French for darling. You are going to be the greatest oyster ever. Bree says, nobody will be a better tree than you, my friend. Look at that. They're cheering each other up. At the next dance class, we practiced our parts. And guess what? I'm not just a plain old tree. Madame Lucille tells me to pretend I am a beautiful weeping willow tree. Willows are very graceful, Madame says. The branches swoop and sway and swirl in the wind. Oh, she's not just a regular tree like Avery. Avery was an apple tree, but she gets to be a weeping willow. I swoop and sway wherever I go. Oh, look at her. I make my face look very sad because I am a weeping willow. Oh, look at her. A weeping willow. A week later, there is startling news. Startling is fancy for surprising, only in a bad way. Savannah, who is one of the mermaids, has sprained her ankle, and Savannah cannot dance the part of the mermaid. Look at everybody. Oh no, she hurt her ankle. But Madame Lucille tells us Savannah can still be in the ballet. She will just have to be one of the oysters instead of the mermaid. She's telling the class she can't be a mermaid, but she can be an oyster. Brie will take Savannah's place as one of the mermaids. Say what? Oh, Brie throws her arms around me. She's beaming. That's smiling from ear to ear. I'm so happy for you, I say. Only I don't really mean it. I liked it much better when neither of us got to be a mermaid. At home, I stuffed my beautiful costume in the back of the closet. My mermaid days are over. Oh, she's so depressed. When my mom comes to say goodnight, I tell her about Brie. I'm a terrible girl, Mom. I lied. I said I was happy for my friend Brie, but I'm not happy for her. Well, that's not lying exactly. You want to be happy for Brie, don't you? My mom asked me. Of course I do, Mom. She's my best friend, but it still hurts. She's a mermaid and I'm a tree. It's just hard now because Brie got something you wanted very much. You're jealous, but your heart is so generous and warm, it will melt the bad feelings away, says her mother. See, she wanted the part. She's got to be happy for her friends. I am 100% positive that my mom is the wisest mother in the world. The next morning, I give Brie my fanciest shell tiara. It's yours to keep, my friend. I wish we could both be mermaids, she says. Oh, now isn't that nice? She got a good night's sleep, and the next day she went to her friend Brie and gave her her beautiful seashell tiara. Soon, it's time to get ready, and my costume is magnificent as a weeping willow tree. My branches are made of tinsel, and I wear a little nest in my hair. I'm going to be the fanciest willow tree ever. Oh, look at they're taking pictures. Oh, how proud they are. She is a beautiful weeping willow tree. Oh, I love her costume. Oh, look at everybody on stage in their costumes. The ballet is a smashing success. That's the fancy word for big hit. When it's my turn to dance, something happens. I feel carried away by the music. I swoop and I sway almost as if I were a real weeping willow tree. See, she's giving it her all. Look at this ballet. Oh, it's so beautiful. And she is an amazing weeping willow tree. Oh, at the end, we all get a standing ovation. That means everybody jumps up and claps like crazy. My parents give me a beautiful bouquet of flowers. Merci, I say. Mom, you were right. It was thrilling to perform in a ballet. No matter what part I performed, I was on stage and dancing with all of my friends. Oh, look at that. Everybody, is on stage. We all go to the King's Crown to celebrate. Brie and I toast each other. That means we clink our glasses together and then we shout, "Bravo for us! Bravo for us!" Oh, and they had beautiful, yummy banana splits to celebrate. And there are the flowers. Oh, and they lived happily ever after. Oh my goodness. I love this book. Oh, Chester. Chester, what did you think? Did you have something you wanted to say? What did you want to say, Chester, about tonight's book? Oh, what? Chester, you want to be a tree too? I think we can make that happen in a show sometime. You want to be a tree? What kind of tree do you want to be, Chester? Tell me. Tell me. An apple tree like Avery was in The Wizard of Oz? Oh, Chester, she was such a good apple tree. She was apple tree number 3. She wasn't number 1. She wasn't number 2, but she was apple tree number 3. Oh, and she owned the part. She did. It would be hard to cast you, Chester, because you'd be following in Avery's footsteps. Can you do that? What do you think? What? Oh, because you're in the newspaper now. Your photo, you're famous. So you think you could do a better job than Avery. Oh my goodness. Chester has an ego now. He thinks he's a superstar. He gets one picture in the newspaper next to Miss Kimberly's scary picture. Oh well, Chester looked good, and that's all that counts. I'm okay with it, because Chester, he gets top billing, because he's the real superstar, right? Yeah, that's Chester. Did you love our cozy bedtime story time tonight? Uh-oh, guess what? Oh, are you waking up? What, Chester? Are you ready to go to sleep? Are you going to wake up? Oh, Chester's all cozy time. Time to get cozy. Did you love tonight's bedtime story time? Because I sure did. It teaches us that no matter what part you're cast in a ballet, in a play, you have to be happy that you got a part, because it takes everybody to pull off a show. That is so true. So always be happy, and then always be happy for your friends. That's important too. Very important. We must celebrate each other. Always be kind to each other and celebrate each other all the time, because it always comes full circle. I promise you, it does. You'll all get the special part that you hope for. You just keep practicing and working and never stop dancing, and it will come to you. I promise you, because hard work, passion, dedication, they all pay off. They sure do. Oh, Chester likes his tummy rubbed before he goes to bed. Now, don't forget, get all cozy in bed. And don't forget to thank God for your very wonderful day. And tomorrow is another happy day that we all get to be together. I love you all. Sweet dreams. And don't forget, oh, Chester, that's right. Dream of sugar plum fairies dancing in your head. Good night, everybody. I love you. Sweet dreams. Send Miss Kimberly pictures. I need pictures. Good night.